All right. All right, guys. Hey, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to twitch.tv/Nick Tanella on Wednesday Night Fights here at the eSports Arena in Santa Ana, California.
Place.
I am Dr. Stance, and we're actually going to start with a little bit of a player profile. This is actually going to be the start of a series that we want to do continuously and kind of get to know people in the fighting game community. Today, our first guest ever,
I like
Mr. PragMag.
Thank
You've
you.
actually seen him here before. You do commentary for us. You play the game.
Partially, yeah.
Let's talk.
Yeah,
let's
let's
get
talk.
cozy.
Okay.
Let's get cozy.
Okay.
We're actually friends. We know each other. We know each other.
We've come from a great place called UGC.
Fantastic place, actually, up in Panorama City.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Temporarily, it'll be raised. Freddie, this is actually where we're gonna talk to players.
Okay.
We're not gonna get too tech heavy. I just want to get to know you. So, first off, tell me about yourself. Tell me about where you're from, where you live, what you do.
These answers. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm actually from Lancaster, California, which is the middle of nowhere. But the good thing about that place is you can commute pretty much anywhere, and that's the life that I've been reduced to. So I will commute. I'm commuting for a job. I'm commuting for here. That's kind of the name of the game.
Hey.
It's cheaper. Everyone's really hyper aggressive. I think it's due to poverty. You know, it does it to you. You know.
For sure.
So I'm trying to get out of that bracket, slowly
Right.
but surely.
And
But
you're engaged in the community, man.
I try.
I think that's awesome. I want to know, when did you first start playing Street Fighter? And there's going to be a follow-up question, but start with that
Like
one.
just straight up, just like
Yeah,
pushing
when did
some
you?
buttons.
When did you? Yeah, when was your first? Let's just keep it fighting games. When was your first fighting game experience?
Damn, I think probably X-Men. It was
X-Men?
Street Fighter.
Children of the Atom.
Yeah. I
Okay.
believe So maybe, but I don't even remember, to be honest. They always
Longer
look,
than you can
They
remember.
always look the same. Like every time you go back to those damn games, they like reused all the pixels.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. In the
But
'90s,
it's okay.
once they had the CPS2, they were just like, all right,
It's like, boom.
we got it.
Yeah,
we
and
got
I really
all of
like
it.
Marvel 2.
Uh-huh.
It was good stuff. Honestly, I had no idea that this game would be this deep and this.
Yeah.
It would grow into this,
So much meta,
and
all
I
that
can
stuff.
be a part of it, and you can too.
See,
As a-
and
as a
that's what I
person.
like. That's what I like, and that's the follow-up question. I want to know, because I've seen you competing. I think when I started competing, like real competing, you were already there. So
No, I
my
think
question,
we started at the same time, I believe.
probably at the
to
same
be
time.
honest.
Probably at
Yeah.
the same time. Yeah, like playing 4, but like ultra, like really got serious. I want to know, like, when did you feel that hunger? Everyone talks about the hunger. When did you feel
I
the
know what you're
genuine
talking
hunger?
about.
Yeah.
You know what? It all started with local sets with my friends. I think it was about 4 months before Ultra dropped,
Okay.
and I was like, "Yo, this game, Street Fighter 4, it's pretty good, guys. We should get good at it, right?" So we had like these local sets. It was super janky. We were horrible, and then I started beating my friends, and I was like, "You guys need to get better, cause I'm ass." So then I looked around, and I saw Weds Night Fights, and I was like, "Man, that's 2 hours away." I'm like, "I'm gonna try and be about that life," because I wasn't as financially stable. So I had to work towards that as well if I wanted to compete. So then finally, I learned about UGC because one of my friends told me about it. So I drove by, and like, top players that you watch every weekend are there. And I was like, okay, there's something to this. You can either put in the work, show up every week, get better, or stay ass and stay home and not travel, unfortunately.
Yeah, and actually understanding that it's like, this is a sport.
Yeah.
This is something. This is like learning how to pitch a baseball. Like, if I'm going to get better at this, I need to build a muscle. I need to build a routine. You know,
Exactly.
if I'm off even just a finger, it's like
frame.
things are different. Things are
Frame, man.
So, who did you play in for?
I played Dudley.
Dudley.
Beautiful man.
All right. I love it.
He was very rewarding.
What did you
As-
like about Dudley?
As you understand risk-reward characters, I like to get in that ass
Get in that ass.
in general.
You like to get right in that ass.
Throughout
Like, just
every facet of my
swipe
life.
the dew, and if it's good, taste it. If it's not, do that.
Yeah, a little bit. So pretty much, this motion, when he would overhead
Oh,
you,
yeah, that overhead,
oh my
man, that-
God, I would lose my shit. He would just be like,
Especially someone like a meaty
because
one. and just
every
like,
time you hit, exactly,
back on the
yeah,
ground.
exactly, you can combo off of that after. But seeing his motions, honestly, I had like a huge character crisis every time I played a fighting game because I couldn't identify as rushdown or zoning or whatever. I just kind of enjoy. If I enjoyed a character, I would play it, and that's kind of what happened in Dudley. I think I started with Abel and then Ken, and then somehow it just fell into Dudley. And I kind of like being a low tier hero, which he was before. But now, you know, things happen, buffs happen. But I like putting in work and acting as though I clocked in and I beat your ass. Whereas, top tier, you kind of don't have to work as hard. You kind of just have to get your knowledge down, whatnot. So I had to work. I had to make reads. I had to learn footsies, which I'm still developing.
Sure. That's not, it was
rewarding. It was a rewarding experience, and I'm glad I started with that character, and it kind of carried on.
So, carrying on, who are you playing now in 5?
I was playing Karin, but
I
hate her. Because I'm bad.
Okay.
It's not her fault. She's a good girl.
No, she's sweet. She's sweet. She got the curls.
So I switched to Laura, actually.
You switched to Laura? Are you going to play Laura tonight?
Yes, I am. So I learned some stupid stuff. This thing for EX is... Her animations are really crisp as well, honestly. It's one of those things where I hate the fact that she's an over-sexualized character, but you kind of got to play what you got to play, unfortunately, and she's fun. Hey, she's really fun.
Carnival, my friends. All about Brazil. You like to get up in that ass.
Get up in that ass. You know what I'm saying? But she's going to carry me pretty far. I think I'm probably going to switch to Alex when he releases.
Yeah.
And then have a secondary doll. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep up with Laura, but I'm definitely having a character crisis in this game. I feel very out of water dedicating the few time that I had in 4.
Well, the game is still new. The game is still new, so I think bouncing around characters is it's still fine to do that right now. Learn who you like and where the talents carry. So, in your opinion, carrying the skills that you've developed in 4, going over to 5, what would you say people need to think about if you were like an 09er per se? I don't really like that word 09er. Man. Yeah.
Don't push buttons. I hate it. You can't push. Like in 4, you can wake up jab. Shit was cool. This game, you get clutch countered, man. You take 300 damage like free, easy from every single person in the cast. They will do 300 damage to you if you were waking up with a button.
I like it.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't panic. V-reversal.
I'm going to let you go soon. Okay. I just have maybe just about one more question. Just looking at yourself in the community, your role, the other people's role, what do you wish for yourself? And then again, this is a 2-part question, so answer that part first.
What do I, like, as a community?
What do you wish for yourself within the community?
Whoa.
Like, just for you. Like, really,
why am I doing this?
Why are you doing this? Yeah, biggest dream, don't hold back, don't inhibit yourself. Where do you see PragMag? Where do you want to see PragMag?
Honestly, the end goal of getting involved in FGC was becoming a community manager and like creating events and hosting tournaments, because I feel like people haven't stepped up that game. I mean, Valle is full-time TO man now. I mean, he still plays.
He still plays, yeah.
That's pretty much where I wanted to go. I wanted to accumulate the wealth and be able to create events and be like, not the next Evo, but just have a solid event. You know, like CEO's gigantic now. I mean, like that stage, that venue, everything was really good, and that was very appealing to me. I mean, I wanted to stream, and I enjoy streaming. I streamed for about a year, and it was pretty fun. I met a lot of good people, and I feel as though I don't want to do that until I get really heavily involved into the community. And I'm not there yet. Obviously, I have to work on that. So, people I want to gain notoriety, pretty much. So.
And I think in that answer, you actually did answer the follow-up question.
There you go.
So that's beautiful. Prag,
thank you.
Thank you so much for being on this and allowing us to highlight you. So Prag is just one of hundreds of thousands of members of the FGC. The FGC is not just Southern California. It's not just Northern California. It's not just New York City. It's not just Osaka or the Shinjuku district of Tokyo, Taiho Station. It's you. I mean, if you're watching this right now, first off, we want to thank you. And thank you so much for tuning in. So we're going to take a little break after this. Prag, thank you one more time.
Thank you guys, too.
Guys, continue watching twitch.tv/Nick Tanella. You can also watch Wednesday Night Fights on twitch.tv/LevelUpLive. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Keep watching.